Roar if you want more. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets Weekend Edition. On today's episode, we're going to talk about how making your presence felt, roaring as a lion, will help you to get more money, more respect, more impact, more peace, more joy. We can go on and on and on. This channel is dedicated to helping you pave your way to being self-employed and being able to do it as long as you desire. Okay, this life is really short. See how fast this year is going by. It's already May 16th. It's already more than halfway through the fifth month of the year. Before we know it, it's going to be July 1st, which is the exact midpoint of the year. And then we're at the apex of the mountain going down. And you're going to wake up, it's going to be Christmas again. You're going to be with family members you don't really like, getting on plane trips you don't feel like paying for and getting on because you feel you have to meet social obligations. So listen up, okay? If you want more, you've got to roar. And let's start with the question. When was the last time you really roared? When was the last time you made your presence felt? When you shook up the status quo? Because everywhere there's a quote, everyone and everything around you is trying to pull you to second class street, to get you to be quiet, to get you to whisper instead of roar. Okay? Guess what? I'm going to tell you something. One reason why clients hired you, let's zoom in for a little bit. One reason why clients hired you is because they thought you were a lion. They thought you were tough, strong, relentless, and someone that can help keep them safe. You go out into the wild, you go to the plains of Africa, you'll see those lions protecting and watching over everything, and nobody messes with them. And lions get what they want because they're tough and they're strong, and nobody messes with them. You need to be that lion, and from time to time, not all the time, but from time to time, you need to roar and let your presence be felt. And don't just roar for your own selfish benefit. Roar for the company's benefit, for society's benefit. Roar so that people can be free. Free from mediocrity, free from pain, free from confusion. Roar if you want more. If you want more of the good stuff, you've got to roar. You got to be willing to stick out from the crowd and let your presence be felt in your own unique way. Every lion's got their own unique roar. They don't sound exactly the same. They sound the same but different because they're different people. The same way everybody has a different voice from God. I just want to ask you, when was the last time you roared? If you're looking for a raise, if you're looking for more clients, you need to roar. I saw a quote that said, wealth consists of a healthy discontent. You got to get so pissed off that you've got to roar inside yourself. I want more fucking money. I want more freedom. I want more clients that pay monthly. You've got to say this thing, and when you roar, something breaks inside you. I think a lot of breakthroughs come through a personal roar. Like, I'm not taking this garbage anymore. Okay? So roar if you want more. Once again, and let me say this, when you roar, you don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be crude. You don't have to be nasty to people. Just let your presence be felt. Be like a fire. If you go to a campfire, its presence is felt and it's respected, and people don't mess with it. This world will try to mess with you. Your emotions will try to mess with you. Your emotions will try to push you around. People will mess with you. Okay? At a certain point, you got to just let your presence be felt. That you got to be a consuming fire. As it says in the Bible, our God is a consuming fire. He roars. Jesus is called the Lion of Judah. He roars. And remember, you're not roaring for your own selfish benefit. You're roaring to help other people around you who may not have the strength to roar. Who hired you because they wanted you to roar. They wanted you to let your power be felt so that you can move things forward. in the organization. So like I said, from time to time, every now and then, I'd say quarterly, 4 times a year, you need to roar. And at the very least, once a year, you need to roar like a lion and don't let society emasculate you and take that roar from you, which it will try to do. They'll try to get you to be quiet, get you to conform, condition you to the money. That's a trap. Don't look at the money more than the meaning. A lot of y'all are suffering because you're looking at the money more than the meaning. You're getting hypnotized by the money and not being beckoned by the meaning of what you're doing. So like I said, if you want more, and everybody wants more, you got to roar. You got to say, get these chains off of me and fight for your freedom, because you've got to fight. If you want to get paid, you've got to fight. I hate to say it, but getting money is a war. It is spiritual warfare. You have got to roar if you want to win that war. Okay, you've got to roar if you want to win that war. Okay, roar. Let your presence be felt. Speak your mind. Be honest. Love them. Love is wanting more for someone than they want for themselves. Be a controlled fire. Just go off. Like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of the same mediocrity every day. Okay? You've got to be different. One way you're going to be different is roaring. Okay, bye.